What up, though? What up, though? Elgin over here, EXP Realty. And today, real quickly, I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why you actually really need a realtor. Really need a realtor to help you with your real estate. Now, I get it, just like everything else. Times changed and things have changed to a degree. And, could you sell your house, yourself? Well, of course. Could you operate on yourself? Of course. Could you try your own murder case? Of course. Does that mean that you should do it? Probably not. But real estate is most people's biggest and largest investment like ever. That's the biggest thing that most of us actually, invest in, and we hope to at best to get it right. So I typed up 5 quick things here, and I just kind of wanted to give you some quick ideas. So I'm gonna throw my glasses on for it because I can't even read my own writing without it. But I believe number one should be expertise and experience. And experience not just in years, because someone could be a brand new agent or a newer agent, but have resources of people behind them, their broker, a team that can still help them, that has the experience that you need. But the process in buying and selling actually can be pretty complex. Navigating through it can be pretty complex. A really good real estate agent or team or have systems set up where it doesn't appear it's a lot more work than it appears to be, especially if the agent is doing his or her job. Okay, resources. Realtor just has access to more resources. I know that everybody thinks that realtors just put a property in the MLS, and the MLS goes and sells it and all of that. And don't get me wrong, the majority of homes do sell through the MLS, but there's a lot of other things that agents do that will help with the marketing of your property, which will maximize your exposure between networking, off-market properties. There's a lot of things that are done more so than I'm gonna stick a sign in the yard. On the buying side, you know what? There's a lot more to it than I'm going to look on Zillow or Redfin or Realtor.com, and I'm gonna go find the house, and then I'll just go with the listing agent. Now, I'm a listing agent on a lot of properties, so don't get me wrong, that doesn't hurt my feelings, but that's not necessarily best for you, to be perfectly honest. It's not that it has to be bad, but you should have somebody that's definitely representing you on your side. And there's a lot that goes on again behind the scenes that you're not going to get to from the listing agent, because the listing agent is still employed by the seller. And the listing agent's fiduciary responsibility is to the seller, not to use the buyer's agent, although the seller pays for that commission the majority of the time. Time saving. If you have an agent that's working on your behalf, it's just going to save you a lot of time than if you're trying to do it all yourself. And that's for both buying and selling. I mean, if you're selling your home, and realistically, your probably best vehicle of selling it is open houses. That means you got to sit open houses every Saturday and Sunday, however many times you want to do it. If it's showing the property, if you don't have lockbox access, secure lockbox access, you got to be able to show the property. Buying a home is pretty much the same thing. You've got to do everything. You got to do everything. So you want to be able to because there's stuff that you have to do. So you want time saving. You want somebody on your side working on your behalf to really reduce that down and reduce the stress of both buying and selling. Protection and support. I was thinking about it, and needless to say, because it's the largest investment that you make, and we don't necessarily think of it this way, but there's an awful lot of legal responsibilities, and there can be some legal issues if this is done improperly or done wrong, the buying and selling of real estate. I mean, in a lot of cases, this is hundreds of thousands of dollars transferring between you and the buyer, the seller, the lender, the escrow, title. There's a lot. There is a lot, so you want to make sure that you're with someone that can protect you and do that. Lastly, you really want someone that has some market knowledge, that not only can just read comps, not just read comps, because that's what the market was, a little while ago, and and everything kind of works itself out. You want someone that's some market knowledge, not only on the value of the property based upon comps, but what if your property is a little bit unique and you got to do a cost analysis for it, or what is the marketing trend? I mean, the last closed sale is $500,000, but everything right now is listed at $475,000. Where should you price your home? What's the marketing trend? What's going on that's making that trend go, in this case, down? What makes the trend go up in other cases? And how do you know where to price the property then to where you don't leave money on the table? See, there's just a lot of different things. What's going on with the neighborhood? what's coming up in the form of legislation, events, things like that. You want someone that has some good market knowledge of where you're at that can put you in the best position to succeed. You want someone, in my opinion, that can get you the highest value for the least amount of hassle and the least amount of stress. And what's that worth? So, you have any other questions though, or maybe you have a situation and you personally are looking to buy or sell some real estate, we love to talk to you. We love the referrals. The Elgin and Pulawa Walker team, eXp Realty. I'm out.